called animal-assisted therapy. But to Murphy the dog, it's about relationships, especially to one young patient named Megan. See their amazing story when K9 to 5 returns. Meet Murphy. Murphy's Law says what can go wrong will go wrong. So who would have guessed that it would take a 6-year-old named Murphy to make so many lives better? This Murphy's Law is all about making things right. Now, this story is not about how this yellow lab can catch a frisbee disc on the fly, dance on command, or sweet talk her way into the cookie cupboard.
Good girl. Good girl. Oh, yes. Oh, let's get those cookies. Good girl.
This story is about the day Murphy went for a walk.
She brings joy to people, which I don't think there's any better therapy for one's own soul than helping someone else achieve their goals.
Lynn Malater must have had a vision when she named her new puppy Murphy the Meritorious. The official office greeter at Lynn's insurance company, Murphy had such a gift with people that the pair soon started visiting nursing homes, where a warm and affectionate dog was a welcome distraction to the aches and pains and loneliness.
And it was at that point that I realized that there was a whole lot more potential for using animals outside a nursing home setting.
The calling took Mom and Murphy on a mission. Every day, Murphy suits up and hops in the family van for trips to Meriter Hospital in their hometown of Madison, Wisconsin, where Lynn signs them in.
You ready? You ready to go to work? Are you ready? Let's go.
And Murphy, an official volunteer, hospital badge and all, leads the way to speech and physical therapy, where a caseload of clients awaits.
Where is it? Is it in here?
Murphy, catch.
Give her some praise.
Murphy's here to push patients further than they've ever been. It's called animal-assisted therapy, and physical therapist Sue Schmidt says the results can be remarkable.
We can always take patients to their limits a little bit easier when Murphy's here. I don't know if Murphy just distracts them enough that we can always push people a little bit further whenever she's here. She has some kind of intuition, too, to always know, like, how to make something a little bit harder for a patient. So she might not drop the ball where we thought it needed to go, but she put it a little further away and the patient can actually get it.
Murphy, come. Murphy, catch.
Good. Nice tone moving.
When Jerry is playing catch, he's bending, stretching, and walking. Heidi Richards survived a brain aneurysm.
Murphy, catch. Oh, good throw. Whoops.
She, too, is working on physical coordination, but her work with Murphy is also a subtle session of speech therapy.
A lot of patients who have lost their speech, their ability to formulate words after having a stroke, it's amazing. They won't, a lot of times they'll have maybe 1 or 2 words that they can get out. And when Murphy's here, they're able to, start using some words, using some of the commands they use with Murphy.
She helps me stay positive about my rehab.
Murphy has logged more than 1,000 hours of therapy. It's work that's won her honors from Wisconsin's Medical Veterinary Association and the top award as National Therapy Dog of the Year, which is all nice, but pales next to the reward she got from her prized pupil, that unforgettable day when Murphy and Megan went for a walk.
It was about one of the most moving things. I mean, as a parent, any parent waits for their kid to walk, their child to take their first steps.
Amy Scar's daughter, Megan, was born with cerebral palsy. Physical therapy isn't fun for anyone, let alone a 5-year-old. Her twin sister, Bridget, was already walking. Megan's therapist, Cheryl Appel, says the little girl was frustrated, burned out, ready to quit. That all changed after she started working with Murphy.
Oh, good girl.
It happened at the hospital, before a local television crew and home video cameras. With her walker, Megan stood to walk.
And the incentive was take a couple steps to give the dog a treat. And so, of course, we were thrilled just to see the first couple steps. And all of a sudden, The dog took just a very subtle step backwards without any signal from me.
Murphy continued to back up, making Megan walk further.
She sensed the limit that the youngster could walk, and none of us ever would have anticipated that. This is something miraculous, if you will. And by the time the dog had backed up 4 or 5 different times, it was pretty difficult because all the adults in the room were crying.
The only two oblivious to it all were Megan and Murphy.
Because I love her. Because she gives me kisses.
To this day, they continue to work together, though neither of them seems to recognize that it really is work.
Simon says, stand.
Every session, Megan's muscles and her spirit get a little stronger, as does her bond with her canine therapist.
Oh, okay.
For visitors, she's even happy to give an encore performance of her stroll with Murphy.
And the difference between what Megan does today and what she has done over the past year is just amazing.
Going further and further each and every time.
There, nice job.
Oh, great job, Megan.
Wow.
Wow.
That was the first,
cool.
young lady.
I love you so much, Murph. I can always miss you.
And most importantly, Megan is getting better. Seems patients have a habit of doing that whenever this particular therapist is around. Guess you could call it Murphy's Law.
Oh, watch the face.